My eyeballs are drier than a menopause fanny. Alright, play with these a minute. Play with these fanny wipes. Oh, they were giving these out in the gift bag actually, goodie bag, after the Grow Mama. Nothing screams, here you go, enjoy your night, mums, and your intimate wipes. Here you go, my loves, have a lovely evening. Yeah, there you go, it's for your smelly fanny. Sorry, no, look, intimate wipes aren't for smelly fannies. But this is not the point of the video. What was the point of the video? Do you like my new sunglasses, by the way? Got these from River Island today. Yeah, I'm wearing them around the house. Ray says to me, why do you keep wearing them? I said, excuse me, I got the ring light on, thank you, it's ever so bright, and you know I got sensitive eyes. They're quite nice, aren't they? I'm not usually a sunglasses person, but I saw these, I thought, now I've got my contact lenses in, and I've mastered how to put them in and out. I thought I'd treat myself to some sunnies. Now, what was the point of this video? Let's just have a catch up anyway. So I went to Boots this morning and I got some makeup products, and I'm going to do a trial run of my wedding makeup. So I'm going to see how I get on. I might do a video, like I might film it. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. So that's going to be exciting. I'll see how I get on, because there's only 5 months to the wedding. So if I don't get on well and I'm not happy with it, then obviously I need to hurry up and find someone and book someone. Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, I got me black linens on today. Are these workwear? Would you consider these workwear? Because, I mean, I wore them today to watch me doors assembly. I mean, do I look like I've come from the office? Because I certainly have not. These are from Boohoo, by the way. Ever so soft and ever so comfy. Nice stretchy, tie at the waist. Yeah, they're you know, flared neck, bit long. I should probably get them taken up. It's less than a month until my next live show, 25th of April. Who's coming? Who's not coming and still lives in the southwest? What are you playing at then? And then after that, so about 4 weeks after that. So I've got 4 weeks till my next live show. So my mind is focusing on that now. This month is all about my next show on the 25th of April. And then 4 weeks after that, the 25th of May, is the Good Times Live Comedy Gala, where I'm on a line-up with Russell Howard, who's headlining, Lee Francis, otherwise known as Keith Lemon, Matt Watson, Matt Richardson. That's the line-up. That's exciting, but that's a big thing for me to be involved with. So I'm really excited about that. And then 8 weeks after that is our wedding weekend. Oh god, there's so much. I've got so much to do, and each month is something. So February was my first ever stand-up show, which was major for me. And then this month was hosting the Grow Mama Awards, which was the first time I've done anything like that before, so that was all a big thing for me. It's like each month, the 20-something of each month, there's some big thing going on. I mean, we've got a gap in between May and August. Wonder what that's going to be. It's busy, but I'm just so excited. And you know what? I'm starting to contemplate whether I need to be medicated for ADHD, honestly, because I am all over the place. And I get this delusion where I convince myself that I can do literally anything. And to be honest, it is like a superpower, because a lot of times we can. If you put your mind to something, you can achieve it. You know, like if Mace had an idea, for example, he's not ADHD, he's a neurotypical person. If he had an idea about something, he'd sit on it for like 6 months to a year and then be umming and ahhing about it. Oh, maybe. Whereas me, if I get an idea and I want to do it, I'm doing it that day. I'm making the steps, I'm putting things in place to achieve that thing tomorrow or today. What the point I'm getting to is, on the school run this morning, which is a 40-minute drive both ways, so hour and a half in the car, I wrote a song. My passion is comedy, don't get me wrong. I grew up being absolutely like obsessed with Catherine Tate. I was writing comedy scripts from the age of 10. I got a camcorder out of my money and I was making comedy style videos. It's always been in me since very young. Comedy is my passion, my dream, and that is my, you know. But I've always liked a cheeky sing song. I have, and now suddenly I got home, right? Poor Mace is sat there at a computer trying to get shit done at work. He works for me, he's sat there working, right? I come in, I'm like, listen to this absolute banger. I've recorded it on my phone. I'm there in the beat. I've done multiple recordings, so I'm playing this recording, then I've added another recording on top of it. I'm harmonising with myself. I'm playing it to him, I'm like, listen to that. Oh, hang on a minute. can you just concentrate on what I'm trying to do? He's just there trying to work. Like, I'm like, this is a next hit banger, honestly. You could hear this in charts. And he's like, yeah, it's really good, perhaps I'll listen to it. I'm like, listen to this bit. Here comes the chorus, here comes the chorus. And I genuinely have convinced myself now that I've written an absolute banger. And now, oh, my manager, Cara, she's going to have a head fit. Because yesterday I was saying to her, Carla, I want to bring out my own lip range, lip product, my own signature lip, you know. And she's like, okay, well, we can look into that. And then today, I've written a song on the school run, Carla, and I want to get it in the charts. No, I'm not saying, you know, I want to be. I'm happy to just do a one-hit wonder. This song is so good, and I can imagine it doing quite well, actually, if we get the right team involved, production-wise. So if anybody knows a music producer, slide into the DMs, please, because ideally we want to get the ball rolling, and maybe it can be my wedding song. I mean, I'm partly joking, but I'm partly serious. I'm not joking, I'm very serious. I'm sitting on an absolute #1 banger here. I'm not talking about my IBS. I'm not saying I want to be a famous singer, right? All I'm saying is, why am I gatekeeping this? Why am I gatekeeping it when we could be listening to it? Do you know what I mean? I could be slow dancing to it on my wedding. Do you see the point I'm making? I mean, it could just be I'm happy with a one-hit wonder. Yeah, one-hit wonder, boom, oh what, and then back to me comedy. Yeah, I could still do me comedy. I just want to release a cheeky song. Yeah, not saying I want to do an album. I've got a few more lined up. I've got a few more songs lined up. Oh yeah. Oh, she's gonna have head fit. Me manager, she's gonna have a head fit. She's gonna say, for fuck's sake. And then tomorrow, I'll probably. I mean, a couple months ago, I was telling her I'm gonna be a children's book author and published a book. I do these things. The classic ADHD brain. You're delusional. You think you do anything and everything, but it's brilliant. Because you get shit done, you achieve stuff, do you know what I mean? I mean, who's complaining, really? I'll never forget when me mate was planning her wedding, she said, oh, I really want a saxophone player at the wedding, but they're quite pricey, you know. And I said, give me a couple of weeks, saxophone and a YouTube tutorial, and I'm your man, you know. I'll be at your wedding doing saxophone at a professional standard. Just give me a couple of weeks and I'm all over it like a thrush rash. She said, no, Lord, look, you're meant to be bridesmaid, okay? I'm like, all right, well, you let me know. It's either that or I don't mind a cheeky bit of cello, whatever floats your boat. Anyway, so I'm going to try and focus on my show coming up, and then the next show, and then the wedding. But, I mean, if I so happen to be producing a song in the background, then you mind your business. Maybe I won't tell Mason, I'll just do it on the down low. Get the song up together, and then play it to him for the first time at the wedding. Imagine that. Oh, that would be lovely. That would be lovely. Where is he anyway? He's gone to get us some tea. I shall speak to you soon. Love you, bye.